Hey everyone, it's Dr. Shani here today, and I wanted to show you a video of myself cycling using my Peloton bike. In fall 2021, I bought a Peloton, and it has been the biggest blessing in my life. Okay, so if you've been following my channel, I started cycling like in 2020, right around about the same time we went vegan again. So been cycling using a $150 Amazon bike, and it helped me to lose 35 pounds. So you don't have to get a Peloton. I'm just talking about the advantages of it and why I love it as a way of fitness. Okay, I talk about food a lot on my channel, but I want to show you that I actually do work out. So I have been using that little $150 bike for several years, lost 35 pounds. Then I wanted to upgrade to a different bike, and I bought it, but I didn't like that bike because I got both of those previous bikes off Amazon. And so I would just go back to using my $150 little Amazon bike because I would get my 10 miles in, and that really helped me a lot. And I also have a treadmill, which I've had for about 7 or 8 years. And I just told myself, I said, what, I need to get back to cycling. And you know what, I have the Peloton app, I just don't use it as often. So I have been using it since 2019, but never really just bought a bike to go with it. And so with my other two bikes, I was doing like YouTube videos or just free cycling on my own. So I was kind of on my own schedule. So again, you see me here using the Peloton, which I bought in I think October or November. But anyway, I absolutely love it, you guys. If you're thinking about getting one, you should just go ahead and take that leap. Press that order button and get a Peloton because it's the greatest thing ever. It allows me to continue to cycle, which I have been doing for several years now, and it gives me the experience of being in an actual fitness class, but I don't have to go outside. I can, if I want to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and cycle, I can do that. If I want to cycle at, midnight, I can cycle. And in addition to doing the cycling, Peloton offers so many other classes like meditation, power walking, which is also what I do as well. And I'm going to upload a power walking video as well. I will do like the 45-minute power walks or 30-minute power walks. So my goal for 2022 is to work out at least 5 days a week and give myself days in between. Sometimes I hit it and sometimes I don't, but at least I'm getting 4 workouts a week, either 2 on my bike, 2 on my treadmill, and I try to get some meditations in. So I am trying to make sure that I stay in the presence of honoring my body, mind, and spirit by doing something consistently with Peloton. And as you can see, this is just right here in my home. It doesn't take up a lot of space. I was showing it to my cousins and my sister, and they asked me, what does it look like? Is it really heavy? It is a very, very heavy and sturdy bike. So, you're not just going to be lugging this thing around, moving it around. Once you get it, I will kind of, put it in place and just don't move it anymore. But, the instructors coach you all the way through. So whether you are a person who's never, been on a bike before, never cycled, or haven't done it since your childhood, or whether you are a person who kind of like me came in with a level of not expertise, but some familiarity with cycling because I had been doing it 2 years prior. So I wasn't winded when I got on my Peloton. There's a class for you. There's so many different instructors, a variety of music. It's a very diverse community, and also there are wonderful groups on Facebook, like the Black Peloton Riders on Facebook, Black Girl Magic Group, the official Peloton Riders group. So there are so many diverse groups out there, and you can even find groups on Facebook and perhaps Instagram that are central to where you live, across the country. Or so, for example, there's a Nashville, Tennessee group, and there are groups just all over. So find a community, and I'm sure that you will find that you love the Peloton community. And again, this is just me finishing a 30-minute cycling workout. I had a sorority event to attend, but I was like, you know what, I'll be doing that stuff all day. Let me make sure I take care of my body and make sure I get some movement in, because before I know it, the day will get away from me. I'll be doing 75 other things and won't work out. So I'm trying to be very intentional about it. Tim and I have been sharing little Valentine's Day gifts, so he bought me that cute little water bottle as a little token. We have been doing each day get each other a little small Valentine's Day gift. So that was one of my little gifts my husband bought me. But this is just me finishing up my workout, and I just want to share this with you because it is so important as you are embarking upon the whole foods plant-based journey to not just, eat plant-based. You also really need to work out. I see people talking about the vegan lifestyle, vegan this, plant-based this, but you can really eat junky if you don't know what you're doing, or if you're starting off, just kind of going vegan cold turkey. You can eat a lot of French fries, a lot of Oreos, a lot of stuff that is vegan, but it's not necessarily a whole food or the healthiest thing to you. So it's important for you, whatever dietary plan you are on, whether that's keto or plant-based, or just eating a healthy traditional meal, that you are getting some cardio in. And it just helps you to think better. It helps you to breathe better. It helps you to alleviate stress, anger, depression. So I'm a proponent of working out, not only for my physical health, but just also for my mental health. And I wish more people really would, get to moving, or, take time to be intentional about their health. Again, this is me on the Peloton bike, but also, I love power walking. It is just so wonderful. And there are a couple of instructors on Peloton who I've been power walking with. One, her name is Kirsten Ferguson, and the other is Marcel Dinkins. I think that's how I pronounce her name. But they are wonderful African-American female Peloton instructors. And I've used other instructors as well, but these are two of my favorite. And they just really motivate you and, help me power through that 45-minute walk and give me some inspiration. And on this particular instance where I'm on my bike, you see me, I'm cycling with an instructor by the name of Allie Love, and she's really good and inspirational. This is a Black History Month theme ride, and so that's another thing that's wonderful about Peloton. They offer so many different themed rides, and there are some celebrity rides, and the celebrity's not actually in the class riding, but when you see those, Beyonce and Peloton partner, or Swiss Beats and Peloton partner, Mary J. Blige is one artist who's just recently partnered. What that means is that for a particular class, like this 30-minute class I'm doing, all of the songs will be perhaps Mary J. Blige songs, or if it's a Black History Month, the curated playlist may consist of all empowering music and music around diversity or whatever the issue is. And so I go to a lot of diverse classes and try to support all of the instructors, because they are really using their time to sow into our lives. And so this is just, again, me powering up and just getting it done. And you don't have to worry about your speed and all that stuff. That's important, but my main thing is I'm competing with myself. I'm just trying to get through the workout. So that's how I go in. I look at it as, where's the finish line? Yeah, I'm going to try to stay within the range that they tell me to. That's a goal. But I don't focus so much on just all of those numbers. I focus on getting the workout done and completing it, so that I can feel good about myself and move on to the next activity that I have to do in my day. So again, if you are thinking about getting a Peloton, there are several options. You can get the Peloton Tread. You can get the Peloton Plus bike, which has a swivel screen, so the screen can turn around. It can alternate in different directions. Or you can just get the traditional bike, which is what I have. And whatever bike or machine you choose, you can always upgrade it after a certain period of time. It's almost like a car, but it is a luxury item, I would say, because it's very heavy, it's very sturdy. It was delivered to me by an independent company that Peloton used. They called me in advance, let me know when it was coming, and I heard that a lot of people were having issues with their bikes being delivered on time, but my bike came in less than 2 weeks, so it wasn't a big wait for me. I ordered it one day. By that second day, I was getting instructions okay, your bike will be delivered. So I knew exactly when my bike was coming. And actually, I wasn't paying attention or answering my phone. I'm not a big call me on the phone person. I look at texts and stuff. And before I knew it, I was like, who is this? What number is this calling me? Before I knew it, I went outside my house. Boom, the delivery guys were right there with my Peloton. And I was like, oh, this is the company that was calling me. I had no idea. So they were calling me. But anyway, it's a great investment. And a lot of people say, well, Peloton is too expensive. It's really not. If you think about the price of a Mac computer, or people buy Super Bowl tickets, people spend like $1,000 on so much other stuff that really is like not going to last them like literally 1 hour, and they complain about the price of the Peloton. I understand if it's not within your budget, but if it is within your budget, um and you can invest in like a new computer or a new laptop, which can run you anywhere between $700 and $800, then you've invested in a Peloton. So, I think it's about, what works for you and your family, what's in your budget. And, Peloton has different options for financing. Many people finance their bikes. And they just use a little financing to help boost their credit up. So it's a win-win all around, because you have something that's good for your health, and you're just making regular little payments and boosting your credit. So and you can learn more about all of those different things in those Facebook groups, as people just share information freely. And also, another part of Peloton that's really good is the apparel. So Peloton has its own like leggings and sports bottles, water bottles, all those different things are available through the One Peloton or pelotonapparel.com. And so they give you coupon codes, and for the most part, if you know someone who has a Peloton bike, they can give you their referral code, and you get a percentage off the purchase of your bike, and you get a percentage off of your shoes. So for example, those cleats I have on cost $125, but I only paid $25 because of the referral code that my cousin Leroy gave me. So 3 of my family members have actual Peloton bikes. My cousins, 2 of my first cousins, and myself. But I've been sharing my code with everyone, encouraging people to just go ahead and make the commitment and to purchase the Peloton. I'm so glad that I did. As you can see, we finished up that good workout with Ellie Love. We are stretching, but I highly recommend it to you or to anyone who's interested in bettering their health. And I just wish you well, and hope that you will consider getting you a Peloton in the new year. Take care. Bye.